It's not started right now. I'll tell you when it starts. Okay, you guys are live. You can start.
Hello everyone. I welcome you all to the third episode of PitcHER series by IET NITK. I am Lochana from ENC department BTech first year. Today we have Ms. Pragya Kiran from IT department as our speaker. I welcome you Pragya.
Hello, Lochna. Good evening, everyone. I am so glad to be here, be a part of this picture series. I am very happy. I am very glad to join in. Thank you, Lochna.
Okay, it's to tell more about her. To tell more about her, she has bagged an internship as a TDI intern, Technology Data and Innovation at Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank, as we all know, it is one of the world's leading financial institutions. Right. Okay, and it is also a German multinational investment bank and a financial service provider. So today, Pragya is here with us to share her experience and her valuable insights about her successful internship journey. Hello, Pragya. Today,
Hi,
so
Lochna.
how was your internship?
Yeah, it was very good. It was very nice. I had a very good experience at my workplace. There was so many things to learn. I'm very glad I did this internship. Yeah.
Okay, I heard that you got a pre-placement offer.
Yeah, I was extended with a pre-placement offer as well from Deutsche Bank, and I accepted that. I'm very glad and looking forward to work with that company and gain more and more experience.
Oh, it's really great. It's really a great feeling when your hard work gives you fruitful results, right?
Yeah, Lashna, sure.
Yeah. So to talk about your internship, was it online or offline?
It was offline. The location was in Bangalore. Yeah,
Okay. How was the
I
work
did.
culture at Deutsche Bank? How was your experience working with many other employees as you were a fresher?
Yeah, it was very nice, very good to work with those technical and professional minds. They were so talented, and they were so nice to me, and they guided me and they supported me at each and every step of my internship period. And the workplace was so nice, so relaxing. I didn't feel like much of any stress or something. It was very nice to work with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good to hear. Were you given any projects to work on? I mean, what work were you supposed to do as a TDI intern?
Yeah, when I joined in, they did give me a project. It was a live project, actually. It was ongoing project. The project was based on the actually we were supposed to develop a documentation platform for different type of assets they do trade, and they, they execute in them. So we did had to document those mm, different asset trade forms and everything. So yeah, that on that basis it was. So yeah, it was very nice to work with. Actually, it was a live project, so it was quite a big deal to me. So but I did tried my best, and I contributed in it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. It was very helpful. So let's talk something about your selection process. Did you apply it on campus or off campus?
It was on campus, actually. When the on campus internship season started, I started applying to the companies, and I got the Deutsche Bank.
Oh,
I got an offer from Deutsche Bank. Yeah.
oh, it's nice. How many companies did you apply? Did you prepare differently for each of them?
Um, uh, Roundly speaking, I applied around 10 to 15 companies, and the strategy was not much different for every each ones. The common ones, DSA part and all, it was common, but for specific company, you can go look at GAN review or something. Some companies do ask some specific question from networking, or they do ask some puzzles and things. So you can visit GAN portal and get the previous year companies interview questions and things.
Oh, it's great. Can you give us a brief about how was the onboarding process? How many rounds were there? What was the selection process?
There were 4 rounds of there was total 4 rounds. One round was online coding round and 3 rounds of
Yes.
interview. And In first the coding round, it was two DSA questions and few CS concept questions. One I think puzzle question was also there, reasoning question kind of. It was there. And afterwards we had 3 interviews rounds. First was technical round. They basically asked about DSA and stuff, DSA, CS concepts. They did ask about CS concept like DBMS thoroughly.
Yeah, yeah.
And in second round it was profit round. They asked about my resume projects. They did go through of that with projects I did mentioned in my resume. And they asked me some puzzle questions, basic CS concepts questions too, but they were very basic, simple ones. Yeah, just that. And the last was HR round. In that they asked me about team working things and my contribution in the my projects and things. Yeah,
Oh,
that.
it
So
was
afterwards I got selected, and they did offered me
okay.
a offer letter. Yeah.
Okay. As you mentioned about resume, can you tell us how important is resume in this whole process?
Resume is like a mirror. It will be your reflection of yourself in the front of interviewer on a page or on a PDF. So the interviewer will ask the questions on based upon that. uh, I will suggest just go through your resume thoroughly, know each and everything you have mentioned in that. It is very important actually in internship or placement process. So yeah, I will say it is the very important
Okay.
part of recruitment process.
Okay, it was really nice. Okay, and as juniors, we have many doubts and many dilemmas. Like, is there any need for approaching any online courses like Scalar, Upgrade? They give many online certification courses. Is it really needed for apart from
um,
college?
yeah, strictly speaking you don't need them, but they can be a very good platform to start with, or you can start learning stage by stage from them. They do have a strategy to get you know to let you know things. You can learn things in a manner. You can set a discipline there and learn in a specific manner, so you could adjust in your memory is at well as well. Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah.
it could be helpful for you guys, but if you want to, then only it's not much needed.
Okay, it was really helpful. What
Yeah.
do you think? What do you believe are the top skills that made you get an internship at a that much big level bank, and to also get a pre-placement offer from them? What do you believe are the top skills?
um, to getting an internship, mostly I will tell about technical skill. First of all is technical skill. You need to know your
Yeah.
basic skills, those DSA concepts, CS concepts, those technical skills. And your communication skill as well plays a very vital role in your whole internship process. How well you will communicate, how will you represent yourself is also very important. So yeah, these two I think are very important. And afterwards, to getting a PPO from internship, I think communication as it will play a very vital role there also. You should communicate with your colleagues, mentors, everyone. And one
Yeah.
thing I will tell, problem solving skill. It's like it will enhance you in every way actually. People can see you doing, people can see your efforts and your skill. So problem solving skill, it will help you everywhere. So I think
Okay.
problem solving skill is also very important skill. You should practice. By
Yeah.
practicing only you can get that skill. So yeah,
Yeah.
these
Technical
two
and
main.
non-technical both skills are very
Yeah,
important, right?
both. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
According to you, which are the most some of the important topics you must know before attending those interviews in general?
Mostly in interviews, they will ask you about DSA questions, data structure. You can say array, linked list, tags, queues,
Oh,
and your trees and trees and graphs they won't ask you in like much complex way, but yeah, you should know the basics of it. And if you know them very well also, it's a perk for you. And for algorithms, basic searching, sorting, and some common algorithm known to for trees, graphs, bfs, dfs, and for cs concepts you should know oops, object oriented programming, dbms, database management system, sql also. Sometimes they do ask structured query language, they can ask you to write a query or something, uh, that. And operating system concepts you should know. So I think these are the basic ones you should know. You should have a good grab on them to get a internship or placement.
Okay, it was very informative. Can we talk about something about your preparation process? When did
uh,
you start? Okay, when did you start preparing for your internship? According to you, what would be the right time and what are the some preparation strategies for preparing?
for me, I started previous year, the internship year. I did started a little late. I started in second half of my summer vacation. Actually, I am from IT background. My branch is IT, so I did had my basics clear. So building upon I had to build upon that. So I did started on in second half of my vacation. I built upon that, and that then I start. If you will ask about strategy, so I went through geeks for some concept learning. If I am not getting any concept clear, geeks for geeks is the best platform you should go for. And I did went through some YouTube playlist we have. I did followed Bluff Bubber playlist, but for few concept, if you are not getting those concept right, you can go for a different playlist or different YouTube. Like it's your choice,
Yeah,
right? I'm telling
yeah,
about
yeah.
mine. So yeah,
Okay.
these. And I think for practicing lead code is a very good
Oh,
platform to
oh
like.
yeah.
It's very user friendly, and it's very good platform to learn upon. So yeah, these I followed. For cs concepts also I went through geeks for geeks. So yeah, these
Uh,
these only I followed.
okay, that's great. Many of us have many challenges in our preparation journey. What were the challenges that you faced in the time of your preparation and how did you overcome it?
Challenges mainly, I told you that I did had my basics clear, but building upon that, that wasn't a very easy task, because I did lost a track of my concepts. So I did had to revisit them, revise them, and then started. And the one problem I faced was inconsistency. If I lose a track of my concepts, then I have to go revise them and then come again. So this part did in this part I did struggled a lot. So yeah, that was the challenge. And there were some hardships, some frustration due to errors and everything. So those are common. So yeah,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
these hardships I found. Yeah.
Okay. Were there any rejections in your journey? Did they hurt you or did they affect your preparation?
Uh, yeah, like after starting of this internship season, I told you, I did applied into 10 to 15 companies, around 10 to 15 companies. So I did face a lot of rejections from them as well, in different stages of the interview. So yeah, this these rejection did affected me. In starting it hurt, it did hurt very much. It affected me so much, but time after time, I started learning to conquer it. And yeah, afterwards it got better. And
Yeah,
the trying part was important. And afterwards I got the intention.
yeah. Every successful part has some hardships behind.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
absolutely, absolutely, it does that.
Yeah, yeah. Means, how did you manage your preparation between academics and placements?
Yeah, it was like in starting in vacations, they were good. I did, but afterwards I did got on track after vacations. So academics, in starting in semester starting, I did try to do my dsa a lot, because of in starting we do get a lot of time actually. So during the in evening hours, in weekends, basically time management skill. You should have it there to manage these both
Yeah.
academics and your placement process. Thankfully we did had good professors too, that they didn't mind too too much to, like, if we are doing
Yeah. Okay.
preparations and all. So I did manage like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Is there any tip that you want your juniors to know, which you think you missed in your preparation process?
uh, I did miss. I won't say the problem I faced. I will talk about that much. Like, I
Okay.
told you, first problem that
Uh,
I faced was inconsistency. So I will tell you
uh,
guys that be consistent thoroughly. Small efforts also, it does matters a lot. It will keep you on track. All days are not as equal as previous ones or next one. So just keep in your mind, and whenever in starting, if you know that you are going to sit in your placement or internships, then start preparing for it. Start preparing your mind to get into that. So it will be better for you guys. The early
okay.
mindset, it's very important.
Okay, it was really great. As you have a PPO now, how do you think you can spend your fourth year? What are your plans? Any plans for higher studies or
Mm, uh,
placements? Any?
yeah, I did accepted my PPO, so I'm not thinking much about higher studies. But I do have many domains to explore. Some ML concepts also I want to go through. So I think I will go through them in my final year. And I have to explore some more technologies as blockchain, and we have
Okay.
cybersecurity and stuff. So I think I'll go through them and learn more and more about it, the
Oh,
much I can do.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. It has been difficult for many of the women to prove themselves in this patriarchal society. Did you feel any difficulty as being a woman?
um, as being a woman, I'll say, like, comparing to society, there are many difficulties actually. But the recruitment process and all, they were very transparent. And the placement team, team in our college, they are very nice. The onboarding process was very transparent and smooth for us too. So as
Okay.
being a girl in the society, for this one, our college and the company, I didn't feel much of the pressure or anything like that. It was a very good experience for me too. Those transparency and everything, I did feel very nice about that. So it's not much about it's not
Okay.
very not a
Okay.
bad point
Okay.
actually.
Okay. Good to hear. Could you tell us how IET helped you in your preparation? How it helped you to gain an extra edge in your internship journey?
IET, I'm actually very thankful to IET actually. So they helped me. I did a very nice project in my second year, so I was able to add it in my resume. It did put a very good impact of mine as a club project I did put. So yeah, that was the first thing. And rather than that, I learned here to approach people, like, uh, if there is some people whom I don't know, or I have to contact him for some function, some program if I'm doing. So they did help me a lot. They are very professional, very talented
Okay.
minds actually. They are in
Okay.
the IET club. So I learned approaching people there. So it actually helped me in my internship period a lot. So I'm very thankful to that. Thank you, IET, for that. Yeah, these both are
Okay.
very good.
Oh, it's actually nice. And
Yeah.
it was a very informative session and it was very nice talking to you. I'm sure this
Thank you.
session will help many of the juniors for their clearing their doubts and all. So I would like to
Yeah,
thank you
Lushna.
for taking your time for us.
Yeah, thank you, Lushna, for my side too. I'm very glad to be here, and all the best for you and you guys too. So just ace
Okay.
it. Okay, don't
Okay.
worry, everything is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank you,
everyone.
Lochna. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
everyone.